Yeah, they look to orchestrate a better shot at goal conversion rate. They had 25 shots, but they need to address James Sicily and his capacity to drop off. They'll want to make him accountable, otherwise he can be a dominant influence.
That's right. Must use the ball short to his man, get the uncontested marks and drag the defence out.
So Darcy back into the lineup for Fremantle this week with Sandlin's rested again. He's
From the crowd, and that's Grant Birchall's just coming onto the ground for the very first time in 2 years.
Yeah, back home at Tassie Boy, and here he is, Tasmanian Hall of Famer. Selling the Birchall badges they are for his return today. So Lewis does some ruck work again against Locke. Ball down to Walters, breaks free. That could have been ball. It is ball. Kicking against this breeze with just 6.5 minutes of it left. Skips in, and that was never in doubt. Hawks in front. Lob, no arm chop for he could have got one. It was in the marking process. Henderson caught by the ear.
Forward 50.
Including bags of 10 and 12 in games when he was a forward. You see him almost always now as a defender for the Hawks, but that's what he's got in his repertoire when he goes forward.
So right now we've got a game that is...
And he thumps it into the deck here, and Warple on the run at Warple speed, straight down the spine, and he hits the target. Lewis lace out.
Now they're +1, whereas Freo don't.
Well, Freo's had 3 free shots, set shots, for 0 goals. Hawthorn are lining up for their 3rd out of 3.
And that was delightful off the boot. He fisted the air the moment leather hit leather, and that hurts.
It's just the difference, and this is what you don't want, an unpressured centre ball clearance, and that's running 15 metres and just laces out Lewis. That's class football and shouldn't happen from these sort of positions.
No, that's the one that Ross would have been really hot on.
Attack by Hughes, but couldn't quite bring the mark down, but he rakes it in and gets a possession for his trouble. Cut off, though, by Bruce. He flicks it to Puopolo. They're out here, the Hawks. Shields, Smith, heads long, goal square, hand down there, half-handled. Fully handled, according to the umpire, who was 8 metres away. 20-year-old really had to fight to get a spot in this lineup this year, and he keeps delivering and delivers there nicely. Nicely, got it to Wilson, bounced it to Walters, whose flick down was delightful, to Matera. He's got only a 1-on-2 though. Tough ball, and Sicily takes one of the... Walters his way through the wing and drives it long in hope. Might get a big leaper up. Hamling crumbs it. Dangerous handoff, got it to Darcy, to Hughes. Hasn't got a lot to hit by foot. Hits Wingard. He had nothing. 8th game for his new club, Chad Wingard. 239, 164. His kick career is normally pretty good, and that is straight out of the copybook. 5 goals to 0.
She's got some work to do, Hawthorn. The Dockers are starting to believe, and that helps.
Warple did well, and his second effort was just as good. Got it to Shields. He runs, but he's got no one home to go to by foot. Had to go to Puopolo by hand. The 1-2 to Smith. Opens it up inside. Hanrahan looks up. Options to the top of the 50. Nash went to ground. Bruce. Nash bends it. That's against the grain. That's absolute gold from Connor Nash.
Their back half. So here's the smother that you're talking about, Jared. That is really good work. And transition to the other end of the ground. Score.
Well, we talk
get a run at it. Crumbs it though. Feeds it out. Wingard. Stratton. Impey puts the Jets on. Heads out wide to Bruce. Says, go and get it. I'll put it in front of you. Rolling ball. Blakely tries to corral him. Bruce checks inside. Put the ballet step on him and rolled it through. Impey. Wingard can go. He's got Lewis over the top, running back to the square. Lewis has got 3 to beat here, and he beats them all.
3-on-1.
Sorry, And given the state of his eye, it's only been half a sight.
Was never going to miss that. And they lead by 15 again. So stiffening as we speak, and the Hawks to come home with it. Burgoyne hassled off it. O'Meara got a big spark here, the Hawks. They can smell some blood. Henderson spears that to the lead, and
that is superb.
getting better. For a 21-point margin. He's made his one mistake for the day. That was brilliant.
There's few players on the ground this afternoon for the Hawks. Good recruiting.
So Fife told to get out of the way. Henderson plays on quickly, goes to Wingard.
I think they've given...
Backtrack that, Wayne. We've got a very good curator here. He's got 10-metre mowing strips. We'll be able to get it down to the nearest centimetre.
Okay, your guy from Mona who does the ground at Hobart had a different system.
Yeah.
Wingard kicks an absolute gem. From behind. Burgoyne with a double-handed pat down to Shields. To O'Meara. Oh, it's all over. Hanrahan, top of the square.
How their season's all fallen apart shortly, but it's all about the Hawks. They've been enormous over the last 40 minutes.
It's almost the old school style of getting a game for Hawthorn. You play for the twos for a couple of years and then we'll give you a go. And Hanrahan has done exactly that. And he'll hold his spot for next week, you'd think. Pulls the kick, top of the square. Lewis was there, Ryan went up. Bruce around the body, puts a ribbon on it. This contest, it was always going to be tough from there. And before the game, all the talk was that Hawthorn had not won 2 games in a row so far this season. Well, they have now. And they win this one by 31.